Hey y'all, how is it going? We are back. It's a little bit of a weird one. It's gonna be Wednesday for you, but it's Monday for me. I saw my Subnautica episode go up for the week, and I just could not resist getting a chance to finally check out our Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh,
All systems online.
okay, I hear you, brother. This is our new submersible engine part. Dude, this thing is huge. It runs on 3 power cells. It has its own specialized fabricator. Okay. Decoy tube upgrade. Shield generator. Engine efficiency module. And of course the depth modules. No vehicle docked. Oh, we can dock a vehicle in the Cyclops. Hello? Internal lighting? Oh, we got mood lighting. We got floodlights. Holy cow, dude. Okay. Yo, we got HP. We got built-in fire extinguisher. Something happening. We just drifting a little bit there. We have these decoys. Decoy loading tube. The health and energy of our engine with our upgrades available. We are no longer moving, can confirm. We can set up our hot rod colors. Let's just hit up some sort of vaguely channel colors here. And what to name SS George. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. So, glad everyone's here. I am super, just absolutely stoked to be here. This setup is, man, like, I don't even know where the heck to begin with this thing. It is such a beast. You got a whole bunch of bubbles coming off of you, brother. Hold on one second. We'll be back with the SS George. Sorry about that. We have some slightly more frequent interruptions today than normal. Got a little bit of an impromptu recording time for us. So what I kind of want to see is how loading things is going to work. I want to... Our goals haven't changed a whole lot. We still are looking to get our... Ooh, hello. We're still looking to get our prawn suit upgrades rolling. Oh, what the fuck?
What are you?
A what? I don't trust you. Okay, well, I mean, that's a thing, right? This is... Pop that ion battery in there. So, like I was saying, we still have these... prawn... I'm sorry, but what? Hello? Oh Lord, why does everything have to be like this all the time? I need fluid intake and food.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Well, I mean, whatever that was, there's no way that that was a friendly thing, right? Like, I don't think there's anything on this planet, even potentially, that I would classify on the friendly scale, right? We're wanting to see if we can get some prawn suit upgrades. Any of our prawn suit modules that we can get kind of knocked out. Fires a grappling hook for enhanced environmental traversal. Torpedo arm. Okay, so there are actually a couple of these that we can get loaded up here. Gas torpedo's not going to happen anytime soon. Common modules. Hull efficiency or hull reinforcement is kind of whatever. Engine efficiency. Maybe. So, what is it that we need to get some of those? I know we're itching to get out in our, thing, but we want to make sure that we kind of do our due diligence here. So that if we take out our prawn suit, it is as jacked as it possibly can be. So we're gonna put this storage module in there for one. For starters. So we need... what? For starters, for this depth module, we need plasteel, the nickel ore, which we can't get. Okay. Polyaniline, we can get. Kyanite, I have no idea, so that's not going to happen. Crystalline sulfur, I don't think is going to be happening either. The propulsion cannon we can make, we know for sure. We just need a ton of copper and some titanium. We have the lithium on us. Probably the only lithium that I have right now. And then we have the magnetite for sure. So we just need to get the hookup with some copper, which we can do. But first we can sleep. Really? Big spooky ghost lady? Hi, Mark.
Oh God!
Yeah, me too, dude. So we want copper.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Where do we want to go to get said copper? That's a great question. I just heard a motorcycle and thought it was a fucking alien spaceship coming to take me away. So we're probably just going to be cruising in here. Sort of a warm-up for our adventures for the day. Ooh. Nothing too crazy. That prawn suit is gonna haunt me for so long, dude. Copper ore. Copper ore. Okay. I hear you, brother. Listen, I'm not attacking them. They are more than welcome to live their own lives. And not run at me like that. I cannot be held accountable for what these fishy fish do. Alright. So. Copper, oh hello. Excuse me, gentlemen. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. There's that soundtrack. While it is in charge of terrifying me to my core some days, this one in particular is just nice to listen to. Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday. I am pretty excited for this week. We're looking to step it up a little bit on the streaming front. which I am, of course, just incredibly excited for. Got a couple of games rolling around. What are you doing in here? Got a couple of games rolling around that are pretty interesting. There's a like space futuristic sort of like space salvager game that I've been kind of playing and messing around with that I'm personally pretty excited for because it kind of has a Subnautica feel. So playing it on stream has been really nice. Don't even attack me, dude. I literally can't kill you. Not that I haven't tried. Believe you me, I've tried. Also, this big coral tube seems slightly different than usual. I think maybe just happened across a different one. Yeah, brother. Uh-oh. So, we have... I think our biggest thing right now, we just have to decide where it is that we want to go. Because we have the tools, we have the technology, right? Ooh. We just have to actually pick a place. We did a lot of exploring over in the Blood Kelp area. Uh-oh. Oxygen not included. We did a lot of exploring over the Blood Kelp area. The Blue Ball area was where we lost our other prawn suit. Might want to avoid that. There's that other, the blue, like, floater area. I feel like we did some pretty extensive research in that area, too. It might be exploring the Blood Kelp area some more, because I think there might be some stuff that we missed in that region. So that might be sort of what we move towards. Because really we're just looking for the odd wreck here and there that we've potentially missed, right? I don't know what kind of areas I should specifically be taking the SS George. We're going to power the base. We're gonna need a little bit more power the base than that. Slap at a base. We're just gonna set this in here for a moment. Gonna take this route in Chinese potato. Yeah, it's kind of a hard sell for me on a lot of stuff right now because I'm so loving Subnautica that it's hard to do anything but record. Like I have such a huge backlog, but I am just hype out of my mind on this game. And even if it's literally just like goofing around, like when I'm off stream and thinking about what game I want to play, I'm thinking about Subnautica still. Which is, you know, has its ups and downs. We could go for a lithium run. That's pretty fair. We could make something like that happen. Not sure where we would want to go for a lithium run, honestly, at this point. Oh, do the table coral sample. We frequent that purple area. I mean, we could do, just about any area that has the, a Degassi settlement we could go to, so we could just plug one of those into our map and call it good. Make us a computer chip. I think we needed like 3 of the magnetite for our special prawn suit upgrade. Yes. Propulsion cannon, I think, is super important. The grappling arm I'm kind of less crazy about at the moment. The torpedo arm could be good. Standard payload delivery system adapted to fire torpedoes. But it's kind of like I'm enjoying having the punching arm. Oh, it's kind of weird. If I'm not getting the grappler or the digger, then it's kind of like, what's the point? Yeah. Plug that in. Did get a really, really nice copper run out of that. A little bit of titanium too. Oh. Gold in there. So yeah, I mean, we may go for some kind of deep dive. Let's see what we have in our data bank. What's this? Oh, that's a pretty base. That is such a pretty base. Not sure I managed to stay sane as long as I did on this planet. After I was marooned here, I had to come face to face with my most violent fear, water, especially deep water. I went to space thinking I could escape having to deal with that fear. I wonder if it was truly bad in a past life. This is my punishment. The irony is, even once I faced the nightmares lurking in the depths and conquered my fears, water is always on my mind, encompassed and surrounded the whole planet of wetness that's haunted by ever-imminent thirst. Enclosed is a still suit. May your time here be easier than my own. Cute. That's the one that makes us water. Speaking of which. We do want a little bit of like supply for the here. Let's grab a med kit. Don't think we're going to get away with any. I mean, do we take the still suit?
Still suit equipped and capturing body moisture to chemically neutralize residual odors in bodily fluids before re-ingestion. Please press the activation button in the next 3 seconds.
Oh no.
You have chosen not to activate chemical taste neutralization. Thank you and have a nice day.
Oh no. Well, there's so much for that, I guess. No chemical taste neutralization for us. We'll leave our reinforced dive suit behind this time around. Kind of see what if we can make a bit of a longer journey with the still suit equipped. Because we have ways of, we most certainly have ways of getting food cooked on the fly. Additional technical. Okay, we're looking for what's clues to Degassi survivors. We're looking for some locations. So what we need to do is go to our pinging system, obviously. Oh, we're going to leave the life pod on. We're going to take off one of our prawn suits. We take off the correct prawn suit. I don't think we did. Man. Maybe. Put it back on for now. We got a couple Degassi habitats. Dry land. Camera drone. Not this one. How far away is this? What are we looking at for that? Oh, it's like right here. Hello? Might just be that purple one. We'll give it a look though. Hop in the prawn suit, take it out for its maiden voyage. Welcome aboard, Captain. We successfully waited until it was nighttime again, like a real smart person. Who's upset with me? Leave me alone, dude. That's my way down. Wow. But picking up some lithium, getting some other general supplies would be pretty nifty for us, I think. A little bit closer here. There we go. Yeah, I think this may just be back into the purple mines with us, which is honestly pretty okay. I'm chill with that. We'll have to mark. Oh, I know what we can do. We can actually go into our little thing and mark this a specific color, so we know that we've done it. And it's purple. What the hell do we hit? Eyeball fish. I mean, our other... Relax. Our other, like, significant areas, right, would be, trying to think. There's that area that had the big squid monster dude, right? He was in, manage my boot. Big squid monster was in the blue floater area, right? Okay, pick it up. There we go. Fortunately, we're just never gonna get to this lithium. This is never gonna happen, apparently. So the blue floater area, not the blue ball area, the one that had the big like blimps all over the place, that area would probably be worthwhile in hitting up some exploration on. I think that like this area is totally chill for us. That area is mostly fine. It has the warpers and it has the big squid guys. But I think we are mostly able to handle them currently. Which is nice for sure. I mean, it's no they are no leviathans. Oh, let me up there, dude. Oh, it's just diamond. Oh, it's just diamond. This dude's sassy today. We might actually be getting attacked by one of these today. Because they are being so sassy. The majority of things that I've seen in this area so far lead me to believe that we've mostly explored it. There's that pretty neat looking like volcano area that's in here somewhere. There's like some deeper dive spots here. I think is mostly like these larger chunks. Bigger lithium chunks. On earth is that noise, huh? Would a warper show up in here or something? Doubt it. I've been in here a heck of a lot. If a warper's suddenly showing up in here... I mean, it's not like we just recently aggroed, Oh, hey. Our bodily fluids. Not like we just recently did something to potentially aggro any big aliens or anything. I mean, the thing that spoke to us sounded legitimately friendly. What happens over here? Seems to be handling the temperature just fine. Probably don't go into the lava though. Man, we are just really striking out on trying to find lithium in here today. Oh. There we go. Sure, we've already checked out. This is maybe the longest, longest stint that we've spent in here for sure, I think. This is probably going to be one of our last times coming into this purple area, so unless I'm maybe just like doing some off-screen farming, this might be a good spot for it. I haven't done very much off-screen stuff for sure. Mostly just doing our little cuts and stuff when things are running a little bit too long. Like last episode ran a little bit longer than I was planning because I had to make a couple of extra trips. You leave me alone, sir. Yeah, back off. Well, I mean, that's the first time one of those things has actually approached us with intent to attack. Let me think they're about in that same level as the, as our other guys, kind of up even on the surface area. Get out of here. Just bop them in the nose and they'll leave you alone. This is definitely a thicker area of these. Over on this side. That's something from the surface. We're not necessarily that deep. That's fair. What are you doing in here, brother? You seem a little lost. Hearing some eruptions again. Since we're probably just actually getting back near that eruption area we were just in. I'll back up here. Just, you don't sass me. little man. Magnetite. Oh, he popped right out of there. Just leave it, brother. Promise you don't want it. I'm just here for your lithium. I mean, luckily these eel guys in particular don't really bother me a whole lot. Just like on a mental level. Because I don't think I'm ready for my mental to get destroyed this early on in my recording session again. Grab some more magnetite. Okay. I mean, this isn't probably not the most profitable run we have. Hold on one second. To the east side. Oh man. Let's see, what else do we have in here? I really want to get like well and truly jacked on this run. You gonna leave me alone? You don't exactly seem like leave me alone, right? Make sure that this boyo isn't thinking anything funny. Gonna open the storage here. Take a whole bunch of this storage into my own inventory. So that
Welcome aboard, Captain.
we could just stay in the prawn for the rest of our farming adventure here. So, which direction are we heading? See some slight glowy bits up there. That might be just like on the way out. Ooh, hello, beautifuls. Please. I think the prawn suit is probably not meant for gathering quite like this. Seems like the mechanic is a little bit chunky with the prawn suit specifically. But I'm also just like, yeah, but why would I ever get out of the prawn suit though, is my thing. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any wrecks necessarily that are down here, which is kind of what we're like. We're always looking for more wrecks, right? We need to find our last couple prawn suit upgrades, because I think that getting that mining arm is going to really be the difference maker for us. And I think there's a couple of areas that we need some more exploration on. I know of one later game area that is, I think it's associated with, there's nothing up here? Oh, here we go. I think that it has an entrance that's in like the blood kelp zone, if I remember correctly. And so that's something that I definitely want to check out. I think that that is possibly our bigger ship level of searching. Lithium. I'm not being able to look up in this thing a little bit. Boy. Up we go. Oh, hey, big guy. How you doing? Very cool. I mean, that was a pretty fruitful run, I think. Oh, pick it up. Pick it up. Fine. Don't. Bye. No, you want it. If only I could just pick it up from the gravel. This poops us out right next to another wreck, huh? Fortunately, I don't think this is one of the wrecks that we actually care about. This is definitely one that we have explored before. So, we can mark this, we can finally mark this Degassi habitat as fully explored. How are we going to do that, you ask? Well, I'm going to do something like this. Okay, so this is our prawn suit that we delete temporarily. The Neptune we can keep. The Degassi habitat we're going to mark it as red as we actually like fully explore the areas that are available to us. Seems to me like we have found all, if not almost all, of the like actual life pods. There may be some that are sort of in the... Excuse me. That's pretty rude. Maybe some of the ones that are more like what's the word that I'm looking for? The ones that are more the like clue puzzly ones. Like the one that was over here that was like, oh yeah, it's in a field of red or whatever. But I think that we, even out of those ones, we've gotten most, if not all of them. Which is pretty nice, for sure. Maybe we'll snag some, what do you call it? Some scrap metal while we're here. Pick up some salvage. But dude, expeditions like this, like, if we can actually start sort of ticking these areas off, hey. That was fucking rude, you spooked me. If we can start actually ticking these areas off and getting stuff to like be done to the point that we don't actually have to like constantly go back to it, that could be pretty useful for us, I think. Because like if I'm not worrying about going back to that area, then honestly we're pretty much straight chilling. The only thing we would need down there is getting these larger lithium chunks. Which is our goal, for sure, coming up as soon as possible. But I think right now, our goals are a little bit shaded by the fact that we can't mine those at all. No matter how unfortunate that is. Water. Make sure we get that out. Insert some more fine materials. Take out the magnetite. Get the salt and the titanium in there. And then the lithium. And magnetite. Nice. That was a really good run, actually. We're going to grab ourselves some food over in the garden. Probably going to cancel that scan that's going on. Nom 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 nom. Because we definitely don't need that lithium currently. Like, the wrecks are the most valuable thing, but, like, what are we gonna do? We can't actually use any of the stuff from the wrecks. The display chip. Okay. So, I think that our next run probably goes... Ooh, that's a tough one, actually. Where should we go on our next run? For one, we're getting this ion battery back. You're going right in this bad boy. My most important thing. So, out of the place that we were just talking about, I think that... Oh man, it's so tough. Probably that the floating blue ball area, not the watery one that we lost our other prawn suit, but probably the area that we... face those big, the crab squid things. That's probably... That seems pretty likely to be our next destination. Only we had a mini-map. We're going to refill our base's power so that we can recharge a little bit faster. Probably sleep away some of the night. We'll be taking our submarine out, actually. We're gonna see. What do you think? Should we try to load up the prawn suit? I think loading up the prawn suit into the actual whatchamacallit, into the SS George. If it's possible, it's 100% what I want. Oh, you don't. We didn't unload our prawn suits inventory. That's probably something that's worth doing real quick, even if it's just quick runs. You don't have to like undo any of that titanium or anything. Excuse me, let me in. Zoop. Open storage. Yeah, this is definitely worthwhile. Man, we have so much lithium. We are doing pretty alright on that, I think. As a matter of fact, we're almost doing 2 alright on it. Let's see, let's put away, we'll get the silver and diamond and gold in here. We still have a little bit more than a row of valuables. We'll toss them in here for now. I don't love it, but we'll probably have to take a couple of these out. That don't love having not enough storage space, but we will definitely be working on that, fixing that eventually. There was one thing that I wanted. These creature decoys, we want to make a couple of, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other thing that it needed was titanium. Because if we make a couple of these creature decoys, like, I think that's going to be just infinitely useful for us, especially because we can just load them up into our big-ass submarine and fire them off. Might even have some rescue missions in mind for certain prawn suits. That makes how many? Like 6 of those? Alright, cool. There is a Cyclops upgrade, which is a depth module, which we can't make yet. Fine. Yeah, this just lets me make depth module. Honestly, not super worried about. We are good on battery life on everything. We have a repair tool, we have a laser cutter, we have the scanner. I think that's all we're gonna need. Let me think. Anything that I could be forgetting? We're making our own water, slowly but surely. I think we're good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's see if we can load this bad boy up in our SS George. That'll probably be where we cut it for today. Been a little bit of a chill one, but I think we've got some pretty good stuff coming for us in the future here. My thinking is that specifically this beauty is going to be a significant one for us. So how do you think we load up? Hey, let me in. Oh no. Alright, this is going to be a big jump for us, I guess. Think we got the right amount? Zoop, 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 zoop. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Captain.
Systems online.
Okay, we've got our prawn suit loaded up in here. Go and close that. So, this episode is a little bit more of a chill one, getting some of our resources back online. But next time when we get back, we will be out here killing it, doing some slight adventuring in the SS George. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hit the like, comment, subscribe button, do the YouTube thing, because that's what YouTube is here to do. Thank you again for all the support on the series. It's been awesome so far. We will see you guys next time.